paradise won't change your mind. Can't shape the lights. I'll take the chance and roll the dice.
Where were we going? Punch bowl?
I think we need to go to the top of the punch bowl to see where it comes from.
Oh, good. I am on. Oh, no!
No!
Oh, and they don't come back. Oh, and it's rising.
Oh, great.
Okay. Well, that's.
So we need to chase it. Fabu. Oh. Are we gonna have enough fire juice?
Well, yeah, I think it's giving me an extra fire juice on each one of these. So.
Oh, that looks like a safe place to be. Just please float up.
Yeah, it's rising.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
Why can't we just sit on one of these?
Because I think they only go a certain distance up, and it's also a case of, oh no, yeah, you got to be fast enough to collect those because they rise with you.
Well, they do appear to be bug fight minigame bullshit, so maybe we don't need to concern ourselves too much with getting all of them. No. Oh no!
Screw you.
Oh, come on!
That was crap. But it looks like you get to keep them.
That's true. You don't have to go keep. It's not like the gem challenge,
right?
which we have already completed because we've got 41 of them, and we needed 40.
Right for this particular. Can I just say how much easier this actually is using an actual controller compared to trying to do this on a PSP? By the way.
Oh, I can only imagine. I do not actually want to experience that myself.
Please, 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 please. Okay. Yep. And then one more, and we should.
Yay!
Please open up and let me out.
Please stop rising with the blood wine. I don't think we want it to be spurging all over here.
I'm just gonna kill those scorpions. They'll be dead.
That is, I think, the idea. We were not killing scorpions.
Right.
Fuck, what were we talking about? I had been vomiting corporate bullshit success stories from like the world's worst self-help books.
We were talking about LLCs and.
Oh yeah.
But whatever.
Our very first rule is a contradiction in its like entirety.
Well, I mean that is kind of our thing. Is, but Pat, how are you liking our new recording setup?
I'm liking it very much.
Yeah, so folks, we got a new recording setup, and it is fantastic. And
we literally bought one new piece of furniture from IKEA, and then threw out a bajillion boxes from out of my basement, and it's so much nicer in here. You have no idea.
The one piece of furniture has allowed us to organize so much that it's ridiculous. Like, we've got
not only do we have walking space in here, it's not a tripping hazard, so you can actually walk around the couch and not have to worry about breaking your teeth
or the systems.
That too,
also important.
Yeah, I didn't have to step over what we were playing today in order to sit down on the couch. That's how much more comfortable I am with recording right now.
Yep. But it's resulted in other things like, hey, our recording rig doesn't have to go through 6 different wires to record what we're going through. It goes through 2.
Oh, that should improve some quality somewhere.
Well, it also allows us to do higher quality recording. Like, we're recording at a higher bit rate than we used to. So
I had no idea.
Yeah, well,
I'm so sorry, viewers at home. Oh no!
Oh, good.
That is not something that should be sprung upon you.
Wait, was my shadow being cast?
That is in fact your shadow.
Okay.
Oh my god, what the hell?
It shouldn't.
Someone done screwed up in the physics department and or the lighting department.
Yeah, okay, good.
That was slick. That was pretty cool.
That was complete accident, but thank you.
So modest. That's how we do things at ETA Gaming is modesty all the way.
Boop.
You know, I am reminded of my initial question of, can you flamethrower down? You have yet to set anybody on fire by doing that.
That's true.
I feel this is a wasted opportunity.
Well, the flamethrower.
That is too high a stair for you to manage, but these much taller stairs are perfectly fine.
The flamethrower eats a crap ton of my fuel compared to the green one, so I haven't actively been trying. Like, even a tap causes a... Aww. Even a tap causes me to lose a little bit of the gauge, so I'm just...
Yeah, I mean, it's the attack version of it. Of course it's going to cost more.
Okay, so there's things down there.
There is a texture panic going on below you right now. Nice. That was pretty slick. These do not look friendly.
That's why they are now on fire.
He could use some fire. God, that's satisfying.
So, friend, have you heard the word about fire? Let me tell you about...
Let me spread the word.
So, I need fire to be able to get up and progress.
You murdered too many things on your way over to that jump, didn't you?
I did.
Yeah. As wonderful as the great cleansing fire is, maybe we should be a bit more judicious in its application.
But the fire.
Fire!
Fire good. So wait, would the fire spin would be a technique in this in flailing Otzel?
Yes, flailing Otzel. I do believe that one of the iconic strikes from flailing Otzel should be Otzel Swat.
Otzel swat.
Yes.
But would that be like a full attack and at the end you get full attack and it deals increasing electricity damage?
Yes, absolutely yes.
Because why the hell not?
Exactly. All right, we have fire left over.
We do.
can now jump places.
Oh, look, we have
even more
fire. But Pat, that does remind me of a conversation we kind of sort of started, but then we're really too exhausted after cleaning up the recording area last time.
Yeah.
That you had started about
is this
the wizard thing?
Yes, making wizards more closely associated with actual Jack Vance novels. So, those of you who don't know, Vancian spellcasting is that whole fire or memorize and forget, literally, kind of deal, where a wizard at the beginning of every day looks over his spellbook and goes, I'm going to prepare 2 magic missiles and identify a Melf's acid arrow and a rope trick today. And once he casts the spells, he forgets them and has to sleep for 8 hours, and then he can prepare more spells for the next day. All well and good, and it's a game mechanic. It's easy to balance and so on and so forth for a certain avenue of gameplay. But it's not quite that strictly cutting that close to Jack Vance novels. The way Jack Vance described his characters, all of them really, because everybody had some capability of using magic at some point. They would have to press the spells into their brains, and their brains were only strong enough to carry so many magical things in just this side of already cast, held at bay by sheer willpower.
I'm getting ready to go through a thing.
Is this an important thing?
It looks like an ice level.
Oh, God damn it.
But no, go ahead. Go ahead. Continue.
Okay, so yeah, all of the spellcasting characters could press only so many spells into their mind at one time, and when they cast them, the knowledge of it was released, and they'd have to memorize the spell again in order to cast more. But they could do that whenever they had the time to go memorize and scowl over a spell book. Grr. Which, to put it in D&D lingo-ish, makes spells much less of a daily resource and more of an encounter resource. Oh, look, you've got time to look at a spell book again. Guess you can memorize more spells. And I was kind of pondering with Eric, because of the people who were awake in the room, he was the one most notable or knowledgeable on answering the question of, so let's say I did this to wizards. What breaks... and what do I have to do to address it so that it stops breaking things?
Yep. Because
really, the whole 5-hour workday is kind of boring, and if you just make it a
5-minute workday, you mean?
Well, yeah, the 5-minute workday of Nova all the spells or spell points or whatever resource you're using as a daily resource, when it doesn't have to be a daily resource. What happens to the game and the gameplay if you change it to not be a daily resource anymore? And I was just curious as to what actually breaks if I do this in a game. What would be horribly abused by crafty players. The most notable thing that I can think of is probably individual spells, especially once you get up to 9th level spells. Because if you try and just say, spellcasting works exactly like maneuver preparation from Path of War and Tome of Battle, where I don't care what level of maneuver we're talking about, if you know it, you can prepare it.
Yeah, so you'd have to... as I pointed out to Pat, you'd have to do something a lot more akin to what 4th edition was trying to do, where spells become encounter-based powers, where, I'm an this level wizard, or what, I can cast this many spells.
You are tilting, sir. Oh, okay, that's...
Yes, I'm trying to see,
oscillating.
do I go down?
It's oscillating.
I see what you did there. So, where,
I think you got a clear path now. Gotta navigate the fish!
Yep.
Frickin' horny fish!
So spells would stop scaling with levels.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have to drop a little bit and then flamethrower to get across there, it looks like.
After doing the whole thing again!
That's what people come here for, to watch us fail repeatedly.
I thought they came here to watch us flail repeatedly.
Well, this is flailing Otzel, so...
That's true.
So,
We're developing a martial art as we play a game.
Aren't they one and the same?
That's how learning happens, kids. Okay, but yeah, stuff like damage output, I would agree with you that scaling that automatically on caster level would be somewhat redundant. That did not work out at all like I had expected.
No, well,
Nor like I would have...
I tried to...
expected you to... Maybe you shouldn't use the fire for that jump.
Yeah, I figured that partway through the jump, and I was like, crap. So I have to use the fire to get up, because I don't have enough height otherwise.
Yeah.
But then once I'm up...
Since you don't want up for that one jump...
I then switch to this.
And you have to do the fart gas instead. Ew. Oh, God. The sound effects made it a lot worse. I instantly regret this decision.
Damage scaling?
Yeah, so damage scaling I wouldn't put on caster level. Duration and other things... Especially duration.
A lot of the Path of War stuff has duration based off your level. I mean, but they do it like this scales at this rate, which you could either have it continue to scale at the rate it currently does, or I'm gonna just set you on fire. I said I'm gonna set you on fire.
Oh, is this one of the whack-a-mole enemies?
Yeah.
I think you have to gas him so that you can get a good string of combo swats on him.
I think the
or
gas
just
also
smack him once.
straight up hurts him as well. But
he's really sensitive.
What?
What?
That thing.
Oh, geez, that's a big fish.
That is a really big fish.
I thought that was... I had no idea what that was. I thought it's like, we're in hyperspace, Captain.
Kill it with fire.
Hyperspace, warp factor 5. I don't think he's coming out of that one. Or I'm a liar.
Yeah, the green gas straight up hurts those ones, though.
Well, they all flash red. I think it might deal a little pittance of damage.
Right, but I think on those guys it actually deals a significant amount given the amount of hit points they have.
Perhaps.
Like, I think I can use it to straight up kill these little buggers. Because, they're the little generic enemy.
Yeah, fair enough.
Come on. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Oh well, we have a cutscene.
Now we're in the next area.
Yeah. He's
Sonic Unleashed?
Fuzzy.
Oh wait.
They spent a lot of effort on rendering hair.
They did, yeah. But only in the cutscenes, not during gameplay.
I don't know. Were they just trying to show off their hair tech, I guess? But at the same time, when it's zoomed in, it looks like it's just kind of like a spray filter around the edges.
It kind of looks like hair from a can.
Yes.
Were they possibly in competition with Pixar to make Brave? Is that why they spent so much time on hair? Or perhaps Monsters, Inc.?
Maybe, who knows? But come on. So this is Brooder, who is one of the few characters that shows up in later games. Like, he was in Jak 2, and he was friendly with Daxter, and we had no explanation for why. He just had supposedly met Daxter before.
Well, I can tell you why.
Next time?
He's Daxter's big brooder.
I hate you.
The look on your face was amazing.
Like I'll never die. I lose my head in the starry skies. Can't change